All right, here we are. So this is our second video on Touch Math, adding to 5. And I'm going to start off by doing some review of some of the problems we've already looked at. So we've already talked about how we can put our dots in the right places right here on the numbers, right? Okay, and then we can count the dots. So this is 2 plus 3. Let's count the dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the answer is 5, right? So 2 plus 3 equals, I hope you said 5. Yes, it is. It is 5. All right, here we go. 4 plus 1. Let's go ahead and just count our dots. We've already got them on the numbers here in the right places. All we have to do now is count the dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the answer is 5. All right, let's move on. Here is another one we did yesterday, and I fixed this problem. See how it's all smushed in here a little bit, but I fixed this for the next slides, so it won't be a big deal. All right, but let's just count these dots anyway. So 2 plus 5. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the answer is 7. Very good. All right, let's do our next one. These are practice ones, and then we're going to go on to some other things, okay? So, but for right now, we're going to do these practice ones. Here we go. This is 5 plus 4. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the answer is 9. All right, so before we go on, I just want to review one more thing with you, and that is I want to talk about 6, 7, 8, 9, okay? So we have already gone over how 1 has 1 dot, 2 has 2 dots, 3 has 3 dots, and so on, right? 5 has 5 dots. All right, so 6 is where it gets, there's another aspect added, okay? And you have these dots here, and then you have this circle around the dots. Each one of these is worth 2. So if you were counting them, you would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And therefore you have 2 on each of these, and you have 6 dots total. So imagine if you had, what I'm trying to show you here is basically like this, 2 dots right on top of each other. And so I put this ring around here so you can see and get the idea that there's 2 dots that are sitting on top of one another, okay? Just like that. All right, so here let's count the 7. So here there's only 1 dot, right? There's 2. So we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's go on to the 8 and the 9. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See? We counted 2 for each. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There you go. All right, so I wanted to go over this really quick before we went on to the next one, okay? So at first it's going to be similar to what we've been doing, and then it's going, well, actually, let's just skip that one. We'll go to the next one because you guys, I feel like most of you have already, you understand this, where we just have the 1 dot, right? Let me just do this one really quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. Now remember, yesterday we talked about this. You don't have to do it all at once. What I just showed you is putting the dots on each number, and I counted the dots as I was doing it. I was doing 2 things at once, but you don't have to do it that way. You can just do one thing, and that would be put the dots in the right spot, and then go ahead and count your dots. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, here we go. And the answer is 8. Okay, let's do this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have 8, and it's right here. All right, and there you go. Woo-woo! Okay, now watch this. Here we're going to try something. This is your new material for today that I want you to pay attention to. I can't see your face. I wish I could. So I am trusting that you guys are following along, that you're counting with me, okay, and that you're participating even though I can't see you. Okay, so remember, when you see a dot like this, that means you just count once. When you see a dot like this, that means you count 2 times, right? So first, let's go ahead and put our dots in the right spot, okay? We have the 6, and we have the 1, okay? All right, so let's now count our dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The answer is 7. So we put it there. Did you see how we did that? I know that on the 6, I get to have 3 of these kind of dots with the circle around it that equal 2, right? Okay. All right, so let's do the next one. Oops, we don't have enough of those. Copy, paste. There we go. All right, here we go. 1, 2. Good. Now we're going to put the dots in the right spot on the 6. And there we go. Perfect. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and count our dots. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The answer is 8. Yay. Okay, let's do it. All right, so we're adding, once again, this is touch math. This is called touch math. Normally you'd be using your finger and you would kind of touch the points on the numbers with your finger or with your pencil, right? And you would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? I'm just doing it this way so that you can see. All right, let's move to the next slide. Here we go. So, first things first, and this is why you have to know where these dots are. You have to know where they are, and you have to know what the number should look like when you have the dots on there correctly. Okay, that's going to help you later. And I think I said this in the last video, but eventually you won't even have to see the dots. I mean, you'll see them, but you won't have to actually put them on there. Like, for example, you'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You see what I just did there? Ooh, if you heard that, that was my cat. She's very meowy these days. Anyway, okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? So the answer is 9. And there we go. Okay. Ooh, we need another dot, don't we? Copy and paste. There we go. Okay, now let's put our dots in the right spot. Got it. Put these ones in the right spot. Got it. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And the answer is what? It is right here, 11. Let's move that there. Okay, there we go. All right, let's do it again. Alrighty. Oh, I needed to make more of these. Well, let's do it right now. There we go. Okay, so 7. Let me show you what happens if we don't do this right. If we don't get the right kind of dots on there. If we don't get the right kind of dots on there, it's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this a 5? Is this number right here a 5? Please tell me no. Please say no. It is not a 5. That is a number 7. Therefore, there is not enough dots on here. Even though they're in the right place, these two are not right. You see that? That's why we have to memorize what kind of dots and where they go. Once you have that memorized though, it's no big deal. And you do it without even thinking about it. Okay? So these actually are supposed to go right here. These two are correct. And get the right dots. Okay, now let's see if that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is. All right, so let's continue counting. So we have 7, 8, 9. And the answer is right here. There it is. Woo-woo. Okay, let's do it again. Let's do them over here. I'm going to put our dots in the right spot. See if we put the wrong dot here. See what happens. It's no good. 1, 2, 3, 4. See what I mean? That's not a 4. So that's not the right dot. We need this kind of dot. There we go. Got to have the right kind of dot. Got to have it in the right spot. Why do we care about where they are on the number? I'll tell you why. Because it's really easy to see that you're missing one if you know where they should be, right? So if you just kind of like put them wherever, you might miss and forget. And you might miss a dot. Okay? So that's why we always put them in the same spot. It's kind of like your eyeballs are always in the same spot on your head, on your face. It doesn't look right if they're not in the right spot, right? So same thing. We've always put them in the right spot, okay? And that's going to help us count. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. Now let's say we came up with 10. Like let's say we came up with this answer. I will talk more about this later, but we really need to check our work, okay? So I'm going to show you how you can check your work. Like let's say we put this answer, okay? So before we hand this worksheet in, like pretend we're doing a worksheet together, before we hand it in, we could always check our work. What could we do? Well, we could count our dots again. Yes, you heard me, 2 times. Or 3 times, or as many times as it takes, right? Nothing wrong with checking your work. It's very smart, especially in math. Very smart thing to do. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Uh-oh, this answer is not correct. Therefore, we will erase it and we will write our answer. There you go. All right. Let's try it again. Here we go. Here's our 5. And we need to make some more of these. Copy, paste, paste, paste. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's make another one just for fun. Okay, here we go. All right. All right, here we go. We're putting the dots in the right spot on the 5. Okay. Then we're going to put the other kind of dots in the right spot on the 6. Perfect. All right. Now we can count our dots. And I can see, okay, yeah. Okay, now we can count our dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And, let's move this. There it is. Okay, we can check our work. Let's check it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Did we get it right? Yes, we did. All right, so I think that is good for today. We can always continue this again tomorrow. Okay, and I have all kinds of more things to teach you, but I think we've come to this is a good stopping point. So I'm very proud of you. I know I say it all the time, but it's true. I talk to my husband about how proud I am of you, and I'm really thankful to be your teacher, and I'm really, really missing you guys right now. So I hope you watch this video. I hope you like it. I kind of like this like rainbowy stuff. This is kind of cool. So anyway, okay. Well, have a great day. Bye.